All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Also, would like to give double honors to the high priest man who taught them. Peace and blessings, salutations to the Akiyam who are putting on as the elect who are striving for perfection and a crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kassad out of Great Millstone, Austin. And just been on my spirit to do a lesson going into this word humble. All right. So I'm going to get some precepts and prayerfully this to be edifying to the body. But this word humble, man, it's a necessity, it's a characteristic in which the elect of the house of Israel will be embodying. You know, this is part of who they are. It's a trait that they have, being humble. All right. Being followers of Yahweh Shai. Let's grab this right quick. This is Philippians 2:7. It says, but made himself of no reputation. This is Yahweh Shai, who's made himself of no reputation and took upon him the form of a servant and was made in the likeness of men. So Yahweh Shai came in the likeness of men, but made himself of no reputation. Yahweh has given him all power and authority that every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. You know, he's given him all authority and dominance in his world, man. But he still came in that lowly, humble spirit. All right. So we're followers of Yahweh Shai, disciples of Yahweh Shai. We need to operate in the same way, man. It's humble. It means this that etymology of the word humble. It says a person submissive, respectful, lowly in manner, modest, not self-exhorting, obedient, man. All right. These are traits in which the elect are going to be operating inside of, man. Submissive. All right. Not being haughty-minded. Oh, I think it is better this way. Nah, just being submissive, respectful. All right. How you dealing, how you handling, how you speaking with one another. Lowly in manner. All right. Modest, not self-exhorting, obedient. Okay. These are traits in which, you know, Yahweh Shai had demonstrated while he was here amongst his brethren, man. This is how he treated his brethren. And not just, you know, certain individuals, you know, certain brothers that are, you know, might have a title or a higher in rank, so to speak, but to all brothers, even to Judas Iscariot, you know, the one who betrayed him. He was still a humble servant, you know. He was still respectful. He was still, you know, not being the opposite, which is prideful, egotistical. Oh, me. Nah, man. You know, these aren't the traits of the elect, man, operating in that haughty spirit, that high-mindedness, but being in that lowly spirit of a servant, as the Lord is commanding us to be, man, being followers of Yahweh Shai, not just, you know, in the eyes of men, but everywhere, man. All right, this is Sirach 23:19. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts, man. So you're not hiding, you know, when, you know, you only treat certain individuals certain type of ways. You know, and then you come around other people, then you know, your head all low and you oh shalom, you know, you trying to be humble. Nah, you to be humble in that same spirit all the time. Now, this is not saying you shouldn't have confidence, you know, and have purpose. You know, you should have confidence and purpose, but you should be of that lowly spirit, man. Operating humility, that meekness. You know, all these things are tying in to being a man of the elect. All right. but in operating in it all the time, man. Understand that the Lord is beholding you and watching you all the time, man. Seeing what you're doing and how you're treating one another. You know, it's Proverbs 15:3. It says, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good, man. The Lord sees all and knows all. All right, let's grab something right quick. This is Matthew 25:35. Matthew 25:35. It says, for I was and hunger, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw ye thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirst, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison, and came unto thee? And 40 says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, and such as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me, man. Have to always remember to see Yahweh Shai and our brethren, man. Understanding that we're doing a service unto Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and the Lord Yahweh is beholding everything that we are doing, man. We're operating, how we acting out here, man. Hit this again. It's Proverbs 15:3. It says, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good, man. All right, so it's a must that you operate and conduct yourself in certain kind of ways, and being that humble, that meek, contrite brother, and that's, being in that spirit. It's Proverbs 16:17. It says, the highway or the upright is to depart from evil. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul, man. So that highway of the upright, man, that's the straight and narrow path. Okay, this is a path of difficulties. It's being uncomfortable at times. All right, it's Matthew 7:13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat, man. That's the ways of the world, operating like a nigga, operating like the world will have you operating, following behind these heathen. 14 says, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, man. So if it was easy, everybody would do it. But, man, this is a path that only the righteous will be on. So Proverbs 16:17 says, the highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. All right, in the ways of these scriptures. This is Proverbs 16:18. It says, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall, man. So having a haughty spirit, having pride, it would only lead you into destruction, man. All right. Proverbs 16:19 says, better is to be of a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud, man. So be in that humble spirit with the lowly, man, with the brethren, like-minded men doing the work, than to divide the spoil with the proud, man. All right. Following after this worldly bullshit out here. Grab this word lowly. All right. So we got lowly, low in status or importance, humble.
Lowly.
All right. Low in status or importance, humble. Let's see. The meaning of the word lowly overlaps with that of gentle, together communicating a single reality about Yahweh Shai's heart. The specific word lowly is generally translated to humble. All right. humble. All right. And so the Lord is dealing with the humble and is totally disregarding the proud, man. Those who are proud, the Lord is not dealing with a proud ass nigga, man, with a black woman spirit on him at the end of the day, man. All right. The Lord is dealing with men. All right, here, man. All right. This is Sirach 3:17. It says, my son, go on with thy business, and in meekness, so shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved, man. This is a business, and the Lord has given us a conduct and order on how to operate in this business. It's Sirach 3:18. It says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord, man. So the greater thou art, man. You know, some of us come from different backgrounds, walks, and lives, and everything. We did this and we did that in the third in Esau's kingdom, but now it's time to serve the Lord. All right, now it's time to be of that humble and that meek, contrite spirit, and them newborn babies, man, coming back into this thing, into our natural, our right ways. All right. So it says, humble thyself, man, the greater thou be. So it's gonna take work at the end of the day. All right, it's gonna take work to be humble, man. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord, man. And the Lord ultimately will lift you up in due time, man. This is 1 Peter 5:6. It says, humble thyself, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time, man. All right. So you humbling yourself, and ultimately being exalted in due time is getting up on the chariot, man. All right. Because operating like this on this straight and narrow path, you know, operating with the obedience and discipline of these scriptures, man, you're gonna be called up hither. All right, called up upon the chariots of the Lord. All right, this is 1 Peter 5:7. It says, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you, man. Understand that the Lord has care for you at the end of the day, man. So trust in the Lord on thy heart, scripture says, and lean not on thy own understanding. All right, this is Proverbs 8:13. It says, the fear of the Lord Yahweh is to hate pride. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy. And the evil way and the forward mouth do I hate, man. The Lord hates that evil pride. You ought to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy as well, man. Any signs of that, man, you need to cut that off. Get rid of it. You know, evil, pride, and arrogancy. Man, the Lord hates that stuff, man. All right, let's see. In Sirach 10:12, it says, beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh and his heart is turned away from his maker, man. So this is when you start slipping backwards. All right, back into the world, you know, back into that natural carnal man and everything. You're getting prideful. You start thinking about me instead of everybody else that is around you, man. You're not the only one going through it. All right. You're not in that lowly, humble spirit. You're not that servant, that submissive, obedient spirit. You thinking about yourself. Sirach 10:13 says, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abominations. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly, man. So continue to walk in that pride would only lead you to more sin and abominations. All right. And ultimately lead to your downfall, your calamity, your destruction, as the scriptures talks about. So, you know, let me get up out of here with that. Perfectly, this is edifying to the body. Before I get up out of here, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Also, would like to give double honors to the high priest man who taught them. Peace, blessings, salutations to the Akiyam who are putting on as the elect and who are striving for perfection and that crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom.